Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Plami and in this episode of Rate K, I'm gonna be reacting to Secret Number's most recent comeback, Got That Boom. And similarly to the group that I reacted to in my last video, I don't really remember the last song by this group that I reacted to. I don't really remember how it sounded. It's just that with these recent debuts of new groups and with the fact that in general I've been very overwhelmed by the amount of K-pop releases this year, and just by the fact of how many of those groups I react to constantly, I just cannot really remember everything. It doesn't fit in my head. So I'm sorry about the fact that I don't remember how it sounded and whether I really liked it or not, but as I assume I liked it, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have reacted to it. So I won't be able to really compare this one to that one, but still, I hope that I like this one, because obviously I want to like more and more groups, but yeah, there's only one way to find out. So without further ado, let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, very colorful music video. Okay, it's kinda catchy. Ooh, I like the sound of this. Okay, that sounds much different than what I was thinking it was going to. I know most of you probably don't know the group that I'm going to compare them to, but that chorus sounded so reminiscent of my favorite American boy group, Big Time Rush. They're a really good group. You should definitely check out their music. It's the first group that I ever liked, and to this day I still love them. And I really love how the chorus sounded so reminiscent of that. I definitely will like this song because of that. I just really like how the chorus sounds. I feel like maybe just the chorus in general sounds more like American pop music. But in this case, I kind of don't hate it, like I like it. Usually I hate when groups sound Americanized like this, because I just like the original sound of K-pop, like the way it sounded in early to mid third generation and maybe even second generation, although not as much. Oh, I just love these sounds, like in the chorus and right here. I just love the way it sounds. I wish the whole song was like this, because it feels also weirdly nostalgic. Honestly, this doesn't sound like a K-pop song, if you ask me. Okay, we're definitely gonna be listening to this one a second time, and in fact, I'm just gonna do it right off the bat because I actually really like this. Much more than I was thinking I was going to. So yeah, let's get into it again in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, here in the beginning it starts off like your usual K-pop song, but then it just starts getting so much better, especially once it gets to the chorus. I love it. But even here, it does sound more American than most K-pop songs, and I actually like that about this. I'll definitely be listening to this one. Yeah, I'm in love with this song. That set reminds me of one of Girls' Generation's music videos. I think it was called Supernova or something. Man, I really, like, I cannot describe how much I like how American this song sounds. At least that's the way I can describe it. It might not necessarily sound like American, like some other people might describe it in a different way, but that's how it feels to me. And I really love this about this song. Okay, so this one came out of nowhere, if I gotta be honest. I did not expect this one to be this good at all. I didn't even really have any expectations about it because I don't really remember how I felt about the last song that I reacted to by them. And I'm pretty sure that it's been quite a long time since their last song that I reacted to. Like, I'm just gonna look it up in a second. Give me a second. Yeah, it's been like 6 months. Like, it's been a long time. And I don't think I even hated the last one, but it's just been a while, so it's just impossible for me to really remember it. But I really like this one. I'll definitely be listening to this one, I can tell you for sure. And since I've already done my video for the top songs, K-pop songs of 2020, sadly, spoiler alert, this song obviously didn't make it to that one, but I'm now considering doing a different top 10 or top 15 video for K-pop song in 2020 that is going to be about the songs that really for the newcomers, like top newcomers, top rookie K-pop songs of 2020, and this song would definitely be featured in that because this is really good. And even though I don't really remember the last song that I reacted to from them, I can definitely say that this is probably better. Because if the last one was better, it probably would have left more of an impact to me. Well, because like this one really managed to impress me, and I really like it. Like I cannot describe how much I love the way it sounds. I think it's just making me so nostalgic about a certain time in my life, like 5 or 6 years ago. Like I'm really nostalgic about those years. Like for example, another way that I got nostalgic about that time is that last week I watched a movie that you should definitely check my review of. It's called Astro, and in that movie the main character felt like me from like 6 years ago, and to a certain extent he still acts like I'm still that kind of person. Like I haven't changed too much, but it just made me nostalgic about that time when I was like that specifically. So yeah, I really love being nostalgic about those times, and even though it makes me a little depressed, but yeah, I'm getting a little bit sidetracked, so let's get back to the song. And yeah, I'm not super into the parts of the song in which it sounds like more of like your usual K-pop song, but it's not really a big deal because for me the other parts, like the chorus, just are that good that I can overlook the other parts. Because there are some parts like in the beginning or the rapping or certain parts of the instrumental that do sound like your typical K-pop song to a certain extent, and it does take a little bit away from the chorus, but I still really like it. And because of that, in terms of scores, at the very least I'm gonna give this song a 7.9 out of 10, and at most I'm going to give it an 8.7 out of 10, because I think it's a really good song, but it does have some problems that prevent it from being even better, even though I think it does many more things right than it does wrong. But yeah, it's still a really good song, and I'll definitely be listening to it in my free time as well, because it does have that replayability to it, which I really like. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the list in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you end up enjoying my stories or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon where you can pledge support and help keep the channel going and help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!